Hi, kindergarten. Miss Snow here. This week I get to do some science and art and PE with you. So I want to continue with more spring stuff. Like with Mrs. Kostelic, you learned about plants and you made terrariums. And Mrs. Barnett, you learned about bears. And you found all those different colors that can be found in nature. So this week, I want to talk about bugs. I want to talk about insects. So first, I want to talk about a couple common insects that we all probably have around our house that you can observe around your house. I know I have a lot of these types of insects around my house. So the first insect is, what do you think that is? If you can tell, I tried my best. Remember, I tell my class I'm not the best artist, but I just try my best. So you guys can too. So this is an ant. So you can tell there's a certain number of body parts that an insect can have. So ants have 6 legs. You can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can say, ooh, there's 3 on this side and 3 on this side. 3 plus 3 is 6. Ants also have 2 antennae. They have pinchers to pick stuff up and drag it back to their ant colony. And the stuff that they can pick up is way heavier than they are. They can pick up really heavy stuff compared to how tiny they are. And ants have eyes. There's 2 eyes. And I want to point out the different sections in an ant body. So the first part up here is its head. Like we have a head. This is the ant's head, and that's where the pinchers are and its antennas and its eyes. Then next, in between these two, in the middle, is the thorax. Thorax. Go ahead and try and say that. Thorax. So that part, that is the part where its legs actually come out of. So the ant's legs come out of the thorax. So its head, thorax, and the biggest part on the end here is the abdomen. Go ahead and say abdomen. So the legs don't come out of the abdomen, they come out of the thorax. And one way that I can try to remember, that you can learn to remember the different sections of an insect or an ant, or on this side's a bee, but I'll get to that in a minute. So we know the song, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. So when you use it with an insect, you can sing that tune with its body parts. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen. Because they're kind of funky words when you're first learning them. Thorax, abdomen, you'll learn them. So it's first the head, and then the thorax in the middle, and then the abdomen is the biggest part. So that on this side, I chose a bee because I've been seeing a lot of bees around, flying around to the different flowers. It's springtime, so they're really busy. So if you notice, the bee also has a head, thorax, and an abdomen. The bee also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. 6 legs, 2 antennae, 2 eyes. And the bee, though, has wings. Now, some ants do have wings, but this one, it didn't have wings. So the bee, though, bees, we know, fly all around. Fly around to the flowers, fly to the fly back to their beehives. So they also have a little stinger, and we know that we need to be careful and gentle around bees so we don't end up getting stung by them. So you can see the similarities, how the ant and the bee are both insects, and they both have similar body parts. They both have a head, thorax, and abdomen. They both have 6 legs, 2 antennae. The bee just always has wings. Some ants have wings, some don't. I wanted to point out some other insects that you could be seeing flying around or crawling around this spring. First are butterflies. So look at the different, there's butterflies, but there's also, I believe, is this? Okay, this is a moth. So moths are usually out at night, and if you have like a porch light or some kind of light that turns on at night, they usually are fluttering around that light. And the butterflies are at night. And I mean in the daylight. I am sorry. The butterflies fly around in the daytime, and you see the butterflies also flying around collecting the nectar out of flowers. Let's find another insect. Oh, caterpillars. Look at all those different types of caterpillars we got. Big old fuzzy caterpillar, green and black caterpillar, colorful big old caterpillar. And then we know they turn into a butterfly. Okay. Ooh. Just like we talked about, here's all those ants. And there's an ant with wings, like I said. Oh. And ladybugs. So ladybugs are insects, but they are, they're an insect, but inside of that, or within that group, they're a beetle. So they're a type of beetle. So you've maybe seen this, like a black beetle around, or maybe those black ones with the orange stripe on them. Well, ladybugs are also beetles. They have their outer wings, see the red and black spots? Their outer wings are hard, and their inner wings, the wings that come out, are used for them to fly. But beetles also have 6 legs and 2 antennae. And let's see. Ooh, I want to point out, so this book has spiders in it. But I want to point out that spiders are called arachnids. Arachnids. So that means they have 8 legs and they have 8 eyes. 8 eyes. Oh my goodness. And, maybe you could see, if you have lots of like trees and grass around your house, maybe you could see some grasshoppers. So I am hoping that you can, ask your parents when you're going out, or let your parents know when you're going outside, or like if you go on a walk with your family, or you're riding your bike, or you just want to go out and explore, look and see if there's certain types of these insects that we talked about around your house. I can bet you can actually find a lot of insects. So in another video, I'm going to show you different insects that I was able to find in all different areas, because they're all over. They're around our houses. They live under things. Like the bee. They're flying around all over to gather nectar, and pollinate the flowers as they go, because there's a lot of flowers blooming right now in the springtime. So hopefully you can get outside, spend some time observing in nature and seeing what types of insects you can find. And remember, just observe. Use your eyes and look. You don't need to, like, if you see some ants, you don't need to just mess with them. They're busy. They're working. Just let them live their life. But you can still look at them. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.